Lagi.
Masih manual, Mister.
Manual.
Iya.
Hai.
Good morning from Manado in Indonesia, in island Sulawesi, and today is finally the day. After almost 3 weeks in Manado and fixing the car and getting things ready, I am ready to set up on a huge road trip. And first, I just want to drive through Sulawesi. It's just one island, but just driving to Makassar to the other side is gonna take like 50 hours. So that maybe take me 2 weeks, maybe a month, depends if there are any issues. Yeah, of course, the car is like 20 years old and there are always things that could be fixed, but I mean, that's not really the point. Let's just go for it. And I'm expecting there might be some breakdowns or issues later, but yeah, let's just go for it because, like, on the YouTube or the Instagram, you see people with like crazy expensive super expeditions rig going for adventures like this, but yeah, I don't think you really need that. Like, this car was only like 50 million rupiah, so that's pretty cheap. I'm all alone and I'm sitting on a incredibly huge road trip through Indonesia. So, and before I leave, I better check the fluids because I know there are some leakage. Yeah, also this thing doesn't really have the holder here, so I just keep it on the back seat. So first thing is the steering fluid. I know it's a little bit low now, and I know the hose is leaking a little bit and stuff, and also the oil. And the wiper window cleaning fluid, I think the tank is actually leaking, so yeah, there is a little bit, but I don't worry too much about it because once it's raining a lot, so the window gets cleaned, and second time the front screen window, when they were repainting the car, they actually a little bit of the, I don't know how it's called, like the chemicals went to the front shield, so now it's like a little bit blurry, so it cannot be super cleared. Yeah, just speaking about all the issues, it feels like the car is not so good, but yeah, let's just go for it and see what happens. Full. Just like this.
Iya. Masih manual, Mister.
Manual.
Iya. Belum di launching itu mesinnya.
Mister.
Hey. How are you?
Bye.
Ty vole. Co rebal? Co borec? Ty vole. Oh, this is our first day on the road, and I must admit I'm struggling quite a lot. Today I drove all day, maybe like 8 hours, but when you look on the map it's just like this tiny little bit. It's absolutely massive. The roads are winding and the traveling speed are slow, so yeah, there is always the language barrier. Even if we use the Google Translate, a lot of the times the English sentence that comes out of it just doesn't make sense, so oh my god, I don't know if I can do it. This might be just like too much for me. It's so good morning. This is what has become of my breakfast. Just some cereals with milk because yeah, it's so hard to get anything here. It's noisy as always. It's I don't know. Lately, I just get annoyed with every little thing, and you can hear it's just like all the time something. It's I don't know. Maybe I'm just ready to go home. This is what am I doing? Yeah, maybe I just make a mistake. Maybe I should have just stayed in a resort. I mean, like for this amount of money, I would have like pretty nice vacation. Why the hell do I do this? I don't know. So I'm on this almost highway type of road, and I can go pretty quick, that's good, but the navigation always tells me to leave. So I'm not really sure what's the issue there. I think I'm just gonna try to go. I mean, there must be other way to get off. I think I could get off later there. Okay, I found what is this? I ran quite hard into this. Yeah. Not expecting a highway to end in this. You know, I was doing like 80 kilometers per hour when I started braking, but yeah, it should. Hopefully it's fine. Let's try to go this way to the road. Hey, Indonesia, man. Welcome. I just had my first police stop, and yeah, I don't know, they were like checking a lot of cars, so they just checked the documents of the car and my international driving license, and they let me go. But then just after 20 meters there was another one that stopped me, and while he stopped me, this truck overtake me, and now I go so slow because of him, and they have the walkie-talkies. I don't know why he stopped me again. How am I gonna overtake him now? Thank you very much. Indonesia is getting me confused in so many ways. I don't understand. I don't understand anything basically. I don't really know why I'm here. It's not good. Not very good. There are no rainforests. It's just dry land and fields, and yeah, it's like non-stop village driving to houses, but I've been searching for a restaurant to stop at for like half an hour. And yeah, I see a few, but all of them are closed. I don't know what's going on. Is it just like super poor region? I don't think so. Is this like the bad time? It should be a good time because it's just like right after the rainy season. There should be plenty of food and everything. It's just everything is Even the houses are like closed. Why did I go to Indonesia and buy a car here and drive through nothing? Why is there just nothing? Yeah, I'm disappointed. There, some trucks are stopping. It looks like there is something to eat. I don't know. Selamat siang.
Yoko.
Iya. Mari Mister. Mari Mister.
Yeah, that's the restaurant toilet right there. And yeah, just really searching on the maps doesn't really help because most of them are closed. But like when on the highway you see a lot of trucks stop by the side, and that usually means there is a restaurant. And I found one, and yeah, but they run out of food pretty quick. Yeah, when I came, like already 2 trays were empty. Then I eat some, and then before I finished, the ones I had before was empty too. So. Let's keep on driving. Okay, looks like I found a place for afternoon chill. Okay, I found pretty nice chill spot right by the beach for little afternoon swim, or I don't know, just chill session. There looks like there is some aqua park, but abandoned. I don't know why is everything in Sulawesi so abundant. This is better kind of home office, and the one thing I so far couldn't really complain about is the internet. Even here I have 4G internet, pretty good speed, so I'm doing a little bit of work, like an hour after the lunch, and then I'm gonna go for a swim. Yeah, let's just take it slow and use time to do the things I want to do. And yeah, don't worry about the distances, it's just crazy fucking far and it's gonna take me forever to get there. But yeah, let's enjoy the way there rather than rush to the place.
30 až 40, ale znovu opakuji, že je to jen velmi hrubý odhad. Na nás jich vyplýtvali 12, počítala nahlas Galerisová. To znamená, že jich tam
So this is how they make the room for the crops. Just burn all the foliage so they have soil to grow crops. It's yeah, this is how they do it. So good morning. Today I'm staying in this weird huge house. I'm kind of surprised to see these big houses because like compared to the Philippines where they were living in like small huts, this is like very luxury. Yeah, the other thing that's getting me confused is the weather. Like I wanted to be camping and I thought it's the dry season, which it is, but it doesn't mean that it's not gonna rain. And last night it rained quite heavily, so yeah, here's my car, nice place. I actually had a little bit issues finding a place to stay because on Google Maps you cannot see much. And then I just at the gas station asked some taxi driver and he pointed me to this place. So yeah, I don't understand why is it so huge. There is like a lot more rooms that way, but why stop? Yeah. Stop. Mobile? No, no, no. Oh, wait and then go. Yang berapa ya?
5
minutes? Yeah.
Oh no.
5 kilometers?
No.
What?
Tomorrow.
2 hours
2 hours.
here.
Correct.
Okay, so I've run into a little problem. The road is closed and it seems it's gonna be closed for 2 more hours. I don't understand much. Nobody really speaks English, but I don't want to wait 2 hours here. I think that means that they open the road only at certain times, but I'm not really sure. Okay, so I decided to turn around because, like, just to wait here 2 hours, then at 5 p.m. it's already gonna be soon dark, and I don't want to be searching for a place to camp in the dark. So yeah, let's just try to find a place to camp now, and tomorrow I'm gonna wake up soon so I can be here before 8 and cross it, because yeah, funny encounters like this. Hey. Okay, I think I found myself a little place to camp. Just in a random village, just spoke to the lady, and from what she understood, I think she allowed me to stay here for the night and camp here. It's looking pretty nice, but let's try to navigate the car through the palm trees. Yeah, I think this would do. Just park the car here and then build a tent and have a night camping by the beach. That should be pretty nice. I'm just a little bit worried about the coconut nut. How often do they fall?
Hai. Yang mana Nur? Ya. Iya. Ini di foto kamu?
So just the minute I stopped, I'm getting a little cloud.
Hai. Kece orang. Iya, ya. Gimana?
Lagi. Patonya doang itu nih ya. Kalau aja dia nak. Ya lagi. Ya saya bilang.
Sawari.
Video.
Finally alone. It was crazy night. Like, obviously when I arrived, then all the neighborhood came to see what's happening, and there's a lot of people building my tent. I don't know if you can see, yeah, there's just my tent, and then they invited me for a dinner, and yeah, like, I speak Indonesian very, very little. They don't speak English, so little bit of translate and lots of love, but we're very welcome. I cannot imagine this would happen anywhere in the West. And now they even built me this lamp put on a car battery. Yeah, what a day. So, good night for now. Good morning. It's looking pretty peaceful now. I don't know if the kids are already awake or still sleeping. Maybe they went to school. In the night there was a little bit of wind and a little bit of rain. I almost thought if I should go inside the car, but yeah, it went away soon. It's about 6 hours to Palu, maybe 7 of driving. So I could reach it, but I'm not sure. I don't want to push myself too much. Maybe I will stop again somewhere to camp or some cheap hotel. We will see. Sure what's happening here, but we arrived in like some tiny town and there is a lot of bikes, a lot of people. I saw some like big market there maybe. Another stop at the gas station. I need to stop quite often because this consumes quite a lot, and yeah, actually planning a little bit about where to stop, like look how far ahead is the next big gas stations, and yeah, sometimes the queues for the gas are quite large, like now there are like 10 cars, which is pretty decent, but I've seen like 20-30 cars just waiting, so yeah, this is Indonesia, just wait for everything, but fuel indicator is broken, so I don't really know how much fuel I have left, so I stop about every 300 kilometers just to be sure, because I don't want to be running out of fuel, and it is we are moving, so I've noticed there are basically two types of road. One is this one very narrow, which is just about the size of the car, so most of the time I just drive like this, a little bit over the center line, but if you meet the car it's no problem to fit, but if there is a truck then you have a problem, and a lot of the times you actually need to go on the edge of the road a little bit because the trucks are just too big. And the other type is when it's a little bit more wider, and in that it's no problem to pass even a truck to overtake it. Like here it's got a little bit wider but not enough, but usually on the wider roads you are able to just overtake motorcycle even when there is other one incoming. Yeah, here we just about gonna fit. Yes, that's not very good. Yeah. It's always like tiny margins. See, like the car is just about fit. Right here we are getting from the narrow road to the wider one, so yeah, finally a little bit of space, but it's not gonna go for long, and here it's again the narrow one, so able to fit. Yeah, even yeah, if I met this on the narrow road then I would need to go off-road with one wheel, but I think I'm finally starting to like Sulawesi, or I found what I like to do here, and that's snorkeling. I just stopped on a random beach, my car is right there, just by the road, and right behind me are beautiful coral reefs, and snorkeling just like few meters of the shore. It's, yeah, so many fish, so nice, and we are like in an absolutely random place without any like location on maps or anything. It's just, and I'm gonna have a pineapple as a snack, so pretty nice, pretty nice. But what I do, I look at the satellite images of this area, and I kind of scan through to see which area has like the blue turquoise corals. You can kind of see it, and that's where I try to find a place to stop, but it's not always possible, and sometimes there are houses, sometimes there are rivers that are kind of polluted, but yeah, you can find nice places like this, and I'm very happy. It was super beautiful, and actually yesterday I did snorkeling too, and the day before also, so okay, I don't like it so much anymore. It's the same problem as yesterday. The road is closed and it's gonna open in 3 hours at 5 p.m. so 3 hours to wait here. That means I would reach Palu at night again. That kind of doesn't make sense. It's so frustrating. I already made a good plan, but now it's okay, so I don't like it anymore that much. I wanted to get to Palu. It's not even 2 hours from here, but we are on this side of the island. There are mountains, and Palu is on the other side of the island, and it looks like there has been like landslide or some other roadblocks, so the road is closed, and it's the same story as yesterday. It's gonna be closed till 5 p.m, which leaves me with 3 hours to wait, so I went back down to town, had a fish for dinner or lunch, I know what's that, and yeah, I think I'm gonna take a shower here and then do some work and wait till 5 p.m.